Hello everyone, welcome to Quick and Easy Cooking. Now today I am making a Christmas cake. Now lemon cake is very versatile for Christmas, and it's a lighter cake than like some traditional cakes like fruit cakes and stuff like that. It's a lighter cake. Now you can also deck up the lemon cake. You can put festive cranberries around it. You can use different types of glazes and stuff, but today I'm just going to do something very, very simple. And I figure I'll just leave it up to you however you want to decorate your cake if you choose to make a lemon cake. But it is really, really good for the holidays. Like I said, it's a lighter, it's a softer cake, it's much more versatile, and you can do a lot with it. You can do so much with a lemon cake. So the ingredients that you will need are 3 eggs. I'm using Betty Crocker Delight's Super Moist Lemon Cake Mix. Now I'm going to use Pillsbury white frosting. So I'm going to use that. I'm going to use a white frosting for this. Now if you want to, you can use a cream cheese. You can use buttercream. You can use a different type of frosting if you prefer. But for this video I'm using white frosting. Now I'm using vegetable oil. Now you can use any type of oil. You can use EVOO, you can use avocado oil, sunflower oil, a different vegetable oil than what I have here. You can use any type of vegetable oil that you prefer. Now you will need water and also Pam, because we're going to use Pam to spray our pan. And I'm going to use a glass 13 by 9. And we're going to preheat our oven at 350 degrees Fahrenheit. Okay? Now on the back of the box, it tells you, like if you're using a 13 by 9, how many minutes to cook this. Okay? And I'll show you that here in a minute. Now on the back of the box, you're going to preheat your oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit. Now that's step number 1. Now on number 2, you're going to have a pan of your choice. I'm going to use a glass pan, so I'm going to use a 13 by 9, but if you have aluminum, you can use that as well. So I'm going to use Pam, but if you don't have Pam, you can use, butter. Butter will just work as well also. Now it says a 13 by 9, the bake time in minutes is 26 to 31 minutes. Now you can do 2 rounds, so you can do 2 9s. You can also do a bundt cake, and you can also do cupcakes. Now, it's your choice which one you want to do. They give you a lot of different options. And they also give you the cook time to it as well. What I've done is I've sprayed my pan. So if you want to do that, you can do that right now. I've got my oven on, preheating to 350 degrees Fahrenheit. Now we're going to mix all this stuff together. Now I have our cake mix right here in our bowl. Now what I'm going to use is I'm going to use 1 cup of water. So we're going to pour 1 cup of water in it. Okay. There we go. It's 1 cup of water. Now the next step you're going to do is you're going to use 1/3 cup of vegetable oil. And like I said, this can be of your choice. It doesn't have to be vegetable oil. You can use any type of oil that you like. So 1/3 cup. There we go. Now we're going to crack 3 eggs. Now I always crack my eggs separately. I never put them on in case you get a bad egg. Then you got to throw it out, And then also too, you want to watch shells, So I always crack them separately. See, I just broke, it didn't come apart. So, but I got the shell. That's the reason why I always crack these separately. Now what I'm going to do, okay, that's our stove. That's our stove preheated at 350 degrees Fahrenheit. Now I'm just going to mix these up, okay? I'm just going to mix these up, real fast. You know, the holidays are so much fun. You know, all the cooking and, you know, recipes that people have and stuff like that. I love fudge for the holidays. We're going to bring you a fudge that you guys are going to absolutely love. So I got that coming. But, you know, it's time to enjoy, you know, with your family and friends, you know. Okay, so here we go. Now, let me put this off to the side. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to whisk all this together. Yeah, I'm just going to start whisking. It's a much lighter version, you know, to cakes, and it's really good. Like I say, you can do a lot with a lemon cake. You can have different icings on top of it, or glazes. Also, you can have cranberries. You can put oranges around it, lemons around it. You know, you can do so much. And like I said, it's a lighter version, you know, because some desserts, some cakes are real heavy. And nobody likes a heavy cake. I mean, I don't. Now you can make this as a bundt. You can also make this as, you know, like a square cake, like an 8 or a 9, and also muffins. So, you know, you don't have to just make it as a, you know, 13 by 9 cake. You can do other things with it. You can put it even in a loaf pan. You know, there's a lot of things you can do with this. So it's very versatile. And see that? Look how good that looks. Look how good that looks. That looks really, really good. And it smells amazing. It really does. Okay, I think I did this pretty good. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this now, I'm going to pour it into our 13 by 9 pan, and then I'll come right back. Now as you can see, I got our cake into a 13 by 9 pan glass, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to cook this. Now make sure you spray this with Pam or some butter or something that you have. You're going to cook this. It says a 13 by 9, 26 to 31 minutes. So I'm going to cook this, like, I'll go 29 minutes and take it from there. Because my stove cooks fast, so everyone has a different stove and how it, you know, heats up. So you'll know your stove, but I'm going to cook this. I'm going to set my timer at 29 minutes. But it says 26 to 31 minutes. Now I wanted to show you guys, I just took this out of my oven and this cooked for 29 minutes. I did not cook it all the way to 31 minutes. because it is truly done. Nothing comes out. So anyways, in my oven, I cooked it for 29 minutes. So it does give you a range like 26 to 31 minutes in your oven. So everyone knows their oven, you know, but in my oven, like I said, my oven cooks fast. So I put it in between like the half point, like 29. Anyways, I'm going to let this cool completely. I'm going to come back way later on. So I'm going to go do some stuff. All right, everyone, I iced our cake. I let it cool completely, and I've iced our cake. It looks really, really good. Look at that. It looks really, really good. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut a little piece and sample this for you guys. Now, like I said, you can do this. You can do this with a bundt cake. You can do cranberries around it. Now here's my little piece of cake. I just cut the end piece of cake. And I tell you, you guys, it is absolutely amazing. Man, is that good. It is moist. The white icing really adds a good flavor to it. See that? Mmm. Man, is that good. It just melts in your mouth. This cake tastes amazing. This is our lemon Christmas cake, and it is so good. It just melts in your mouth. Like I said, you can deck this up any which way. I want to thank everybody for watching our video. Please click the subscribe button and notification bell so that way every time I come on, you know. Again, thank you for watching our video. And if you're watching this for the first time, I would love to have you as part of my YouTube family. Please click the subscribe button. Again, thank you for watching. Take care, and I'll see you in the next video. But look how good this lemon cake is. I mean, it just melts in your mouth. And it's very light, it's very refreshing. Make this cake, it's really, really good. And do it the way you want to do it, okay? See you in the next video. Bye-bye.